As investigators continue to search for a motive, they say Sayed Farook had been in touch with people who have expressed jihadist views and might have been radicalized. NBC4's Dan Perlman spoke with one of the leaders of a local mosque who is condemning the attacks tonight. Dan?
Well, the situation in California is still evolving by the minute. There are a lot of questions we don't have answers to and very few that we do. One thing we are sure of, however, is the shooters identified as Muslim.
My religion is against doing something like that.
Tonight, his mosque sits dark. Inside, Ahmed and I talked about yesterday.
I'm really sorry for those people who have been killed.
We also discussed the California shooter's ties to Islam.
On behalf of Muslim community, we condemn every bad thing, such as like this thing happened in California, same thing happened in Paris. Same thing happening in Syria also.
As Ahmed says, Islam is a religion of peace. He tells me there are 10 million Muslims in the United States. Those acting out violently are a tiny fraction. That's why he calls headlines like this unfair.
If someone did something, I hope they should go after that person, and they shouldn't label all Muslims that are terrorists.
Ahmed is an American citizen. His mosque does charity work. Members pride themselves on being welcoming when it comes to violence.
That is not my religion.
He says that deadly extremism does not and will.
My religion, if you want to know, go and study. You're not going to find anything that's saying go kill someone with no reason.
And one thing Ahmed told me, every time there's an attack and someone claims their ties to Islam are behind it, there is a certain level of growing fear over the backlash many Muslims feel. Live in the studio, Dan Perlman, NBC4.
Thanks so much, Dan. We will bring you the very latest details on this developing story on air and online at NBC4i.com.